What is going on, y'all? It is your girl Janique with A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. I just feel like this week, you guys are absolutely gonna freaking dominate this week ahead. I feel like all of you guys are walking into this week with confidence, all right? Big Empress energy, all right? Feeling like whatever this week has in store for you, it's already yours. Okay, so let's tap in. I'm excited for you guys. I love you, and let's ask Archangel Michael and Allegra to protect me as I channel a couple of messages for you guys. The Knight of Wands. All right, the Knight of Wands is booked and busy energy. All right, it's in motion. It's literally being ready for the week ahead. All right. It's being ready for whatever is set up for you, wherever you need to be. All right. This is very productive for you, Knight of Wands. Spirit, give me more on this energy. You are on fire this week. In work? All right, the Knight of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles is somebody that found a skill and is seeing results. All right, this requires you to use some form of physical energy. All right, I'm hearing this puts a battery in your back, so this gives you confidence. You're skilled at this. All right, so you're going to instantly know what's about to show results and what is about to pick up, what you are about to dominate this week. Okay, you might have been practicing for this, but then when we in a Knight of Wands, especially when we dealing with some form of skill or talent, we are being called to showcase. Baby, we ready. All right, we ready. Think about like a talent show. All right, this could be the Page of Wands too, but think about a talent show, and you skilled at something, and you just ready to perform, or you are ready for this position. All right, where you've been putting in the work and the effort to master and get better at a skill or a talent or a profession or your success or a hobby. Okay, but this is the week where you dominate that position. Like you are being given the floor. You are being given the opportunities. Okay, so the course of this week is being altered. All right, your life this week is being altered when it comes to matters of profession, success, and skills. Okay. All right, the Eight of Swords to the Star. To the Six of Wands. Expect your social status to rise this week. All right, expect for you to experience a lot of success and recognition this week ahead. This is absolutely freaking dominating what's in store for you. All right, this is when preparation meets opportunity. All right, the Six of Wands is somebody that already has been producing results with the actions that they've been taking, the physical intention and actions. All right. The Six of Wands to the Star card is a big social media card or just recognition. You are in the spotlight. This is a glow up, but more so being seen for your success and your achievements. You are on fire. All right. what is this Eight of Swords? Maybe this is a big role. Like, I see a big role here, y'all. All right? And you got to remember, yes, we are divine, star card. We are well capable. But with this type of role and position, this is you probably being evaluated by very important people. All right? For this skill, for this talent. Like, you are kind of like expected to know because of who you are. Right? So I feel like you are coming out of scarcity when it comes to you being able to really live up to this position that is kind of like being bestowed on you this week. The Star card to the Six of Wands, that's all you. The Five of Wands comes before the Six. So this is a time of healing and the recognition you need because you've overcame something big. Probably when it comes to a position in life like this. Like, imagine being a star. Do you know how much pressure that is to like make sure you do good? There's a certain personality, there's a certain reputation that you must uphold. Your life changes. All right. Also, when you in the Star card, Six of Wands, this is where things start happening in your favor, right? This is where the treatment change, right? When you are the Star, Six of Wands, you get treated different. The respect is different. It's as if kind of like you're no longer a villager. You got to watch the company you keep, right? Is it good for your reputation, right? Right now, you guys are a hot commodity this week, and I feel like you are getting over some form of anxiety, right? The Eight of Swords about if you could really do this. This comes with fame. This comes with fortune. This comes with way more attention than you are used to when it comes to producing results in a certain area that you are walking into this week. Six of Wands. You are expected. You're kind of like being looked at as a victor, not a victim. It's like a title. The Star. This is your time. So anxiety, all right, is done. I feel like you are walking into this week, all right? Even this reading is going to give you the confidence you need to know that this is all you. You are ready, all right, for this type of recognition in this role. Okay? You are meant to be inspiring. You are meant to be a leader. Okay? And the pressure probably is on, but baby, little do you know. At work, with this Eight of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Six of Wands, you are being talked about as one of the successful person. Whether you're in the industry, work, 9 to 5, up to crack, whatever. You're being looked at as favored or shining in that area. So if you didn't know that, if you probably thought something was being overlooked, it's not. You're definitely shining. You're definitely amongst the ones that are shining right now. You're definitely being set apart. Okay? So I think that this is just anxiety because of this role that God has given you this week. Okay? For a lot of you guys, the Star card, the Six of Wands, whatever rooms you walking into, whatever conversations or meetings or interviews, all right, you supposed to be there. Okay? You walk in there with your head up high. All right, you are the star. I'm hearing the attention pays you now. You get paid for showing up. So that's why maintenance is very important. Spiritual hygiene is very important because you got more attention on you now. There's more access to people being able to see you. Star card, Six of Wands. You're all over the place, or you will be this week. Okay, this is definitely a viral energy. All right, and if you guys don't do YouTube, this is viral in a sense like your name is being discussed. All right, like your work is being set apart. You're being evaluated at a very high level. Okay, this is not an ordinary evaluation here. The Star to the Six of Wands, there's a lot of expectations that people have because of who you are. That tells me a lot about you. All right. People just believe you're going to excel. And that could cause a lot of pressure. All right. So Wusa, yeah, look, these are people that want to bring the best out of you. All right. These are friends, collaborations, networking, and just environment or around a group of people that wants to see the best, that actually brings out the best, that you inspire. All right. The Three of Cups. There's some form of celebration. Okay. That you've excelled or you've achieved. The results are in when it comes to evaluating your performance. The Star card. That's what it is. All right. There's some form of evaluation of your performance and you were held to a high title. Okay. And you freaking dominated. Okay. You are walking in this week as the star you are. Okay. And right now there's some form of celebration that the results kind of like are in when it comes to evaluating if you can literally sustain this different and high position star card that deals with your whole character, your reputation, and your being, that changes the course and alters your future this week in a good way. All right, everything is back on balance. Everything is smoothing out. And right now, you're walking with a legion of angels protecting you. Okay, you are back on your path. All right, it feels good. Peace being restored. All right, when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your name, the respect, all right, you also bring a lot of peace to people. All right, people feel safe, very peaceful energy. Okay. So, yeah, you guys are absolutely freaking dominating. All right. This week, you're coming out of some form of anxiety about you being able to really live up to this position in life you're being offered. All right. There's some form of attention paying you now. All right. Where you're finally being paid your worth. Star card, Six of Wands. You're being recognized. You have a lot of support. Okay. These might be people you're going to start breaking bread with this Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Okay. But everything is aligning this week. Okay. This is like confidence being restored. Like you got this. Temperance energy. All right. So let's get a closing out messages. And I love this for you guys. The Queen of Swords to the Death card. Spirit, give me one as Queen of Swords. They might be a part of this Three of Cups. The Four of Wands. To the King of Cups, to the Ten of Swords. I don't know what's going on here, but Spirit is saying with this Fool card, take a leap of faith in the direction you are continuing to go in. Also, this is a very positive sign. The Queen of Swords to the Four of Wands could be like a landlord, somebody that governs over property, like a management, all right? The Queen of Swords to the Four of Wands. This could be somebody like that deals with loans, all right? Just property, Four of Wands. All right, and I see actually good news. Okay, there is some form of situation that becomes more solid or stable where it can't be moved. That required also your energy. So I see that there is a good relationship being built with a Queen of Swords. All right. The Queen of Swords, this is somebody that trusts you. Okay. This is somebody that trusts you, that respects you as a star. All right. In work, the Queen of Swords could be a manager or somebody that has a lot of authority and say so when it comes to decision makings and rules and policies and stuff like that. They can even be dealing with HR. But this is somebody that actually vouches for you. They respect you. All right. Maybe this is somebody you don't want to let down. Right. The 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This is somebody that may have been speaking on your behalf in a great way, where the results are in, where they're going to communicate like something is solid. That might ease the pressure off of you. 8 of Swords. That's what that is. All right, yeah, get in tune with this Queen of Swords. Okay, they're going to communicate something to you where the results that you've been working on, all right, are in where you don't have nothing to worry about. Like, this is solid. Like, I'm hearing a dream team, a star player, a key player. Okay, yeah, that's what this is. So congratulations on that. All right, this is somebody that brings out the best. They might be stern, right? Like any type of teacher, right? Like the Queen of Swords will be a teacher out of the group, all right? A good one at that. The Temperance to the 8 of Pentacles, that's somebody you want to listen to, all right? Because the Temperance to the Queen of Swords, that's somebody that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, sometimes the Queen of Swords could be very demanding. They could be very like, do it my way, but not this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is coming with respect, with peace, and respect to your way of doing things, right? The Temperance is our path. It's what our faith is and how we going about life. So there is a high sense of respect for how you do things. So yeah, this is a very good person that you kind of like are surrounded with right now, especially when it comes to this success and its recognition. They could teach you a lot, okay? And they might be learning a lot when it comes to your people skills and your communication and bringing, right? The Star card brings people together. How you bring people together, that's being looked at. So I see a very tight relationship forming with a Queen of Swords, okay? Let's get one more card. This is good energy. The Queen of Cups. Hold on one second. Right, so what I see right now, all right, is y'all heart and y'all soul is into something. All right, you have a certain sense of respect for this Queen of Swords, y'all friends, or this is somebody you respect. This is somebody that brings out the best in you. This could be a teacher. This could be somebody that is evaluating, right, your talents and your skills. It could literally be anything, but I feel like you do not want to let this person down, or you want to be like, this is somebody you is inspiring. This could be a mentor, right? This could be a mentor, all right? They see a squirrel. But the Justice, all right, this is good news. Stop. 1 second. You know, it's hard to impress a Queen of Swords, all right? The Queen of Cups is big on emotions. This is something that is not personal. Somebody wants you to be looked at as a star. 6 of Wands. Somebody knows already that you are that, but they kind of like want the world to see you as that. All right, the Justice is here. All goes in your favor. Your performance, it's like you're being passed down the baton. This is a lot of pressure when it comes to a certain position to uphold. All right, this position or how somebody is rooting for you or vouching for you, all right, it don't come by too often. I'm getting a Wheel of Fortune, y'all. This is definitely home team, all right? And the things that is happening for you where they got trust that you are not going to let them down and perform and excel, all right? This is good news saying you got this, all right? Justice. This is the only way things will be fair. If there will be somebody else trying to do this, it wouldn't be right because you have what it takes for this position. All right. And for you to be looked at and treated like a star. This comes with fortune and fame. So congratulations. Whatever that they are about to physically tell you, it gives you power. It gives you authority. It's as if like you're under them. This definitely could be like a mentor, but congratulations, you completely, absolutely dominated whatever task that was bestowed on you by this could be like an official. The Queen of Swords, Justice. This is an important person. This is somebody that got pulled. All right, even in high places. Okay, now this is what you're talking about, a partnership. You hear me? Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. All right, this is somebody that could get you in a door so that way you could showcase how talented and skillful you are. This comes with the bag, Star card. This comes with a different level of treatment, baby. A-listers is what the Queen of Swords Justice is. So I love you guys and congratulations. Keep walking in this week like this and be open to all of these good things.